Hello there and welcome back to another episode of our Bounty Hunter saga. I am Captain Jack Gumption. I am full of cold and we are currently on a high-tech ship factory about to hand in some bounties. We are in the gauntlet at the minute because the particular bounties we were taking out were for the Mandalorian Death Watch, and they wanted us to go to Kashyyyk, and they wanted us to take out some of the garrison E-wings and Y-wings, which, similar to what we had before, they were paying a lot of money to do it. We'll roll some footage over the top just to see what a palaver we had. This is the third time of me trying to make this video. The first we had some technical issues, and the second I died, and they had another go, and I died. Basically, I didn't want to take the defender in because, and that's perfect, we've just got a citizen status. Yeah, so, as you can see in the footage, I didn't want to take the defender in because it's not got any missile launchers, and when I'm taking on garrisons, I'd like to pop them with missiles so they don't aggro the rest of the enemies. So I tried using the Kirax. It did fairly well against the Y-wings, but when it came to the E-wings, those light concussion missiles just did not have enough punch to be able to take them out. I aggroed everything and died, and then I tried it again, and I went for the E-wing first because the E-wing is worth 70 million. I used all 10 concussion missiles trying to take it out. I got it down to a little bit of health. That failed. Tried taking it out with the lasers. Did kill it. Aggroed everything in that sector. Boom. Died again. So, we got the gauntlet because it's got heavy, medium concussion missiles. And we are now here. I didn't particularly want to go over some more bounty hunt missions because we've seen that. This episode we're going to focus on 3 things. Number 1, get our station optimized so we're not spending money where we don't need to spend money. 2, finally buy the harbour class. And 3, buy a scrap ship. And we're going to do a little bit of a look at these ships basically and see what they're about. So our first bounty, we've got 16 million from it. That's pretty nice. That's for the E-wing.
Good luck out there.
So we'll take that. And our next bounty is the other 2 were 3 millions each. The last one, I wasn't able to do it because after killing these, they had basically the whole garrison had aggroed, and I didn't want to take out everything. So we just left. We were in a space where we could get out without having to fight. So we did. Ooh. Someone forgot to build the floor. Hello. 3 million. Thank you.
Look out there.
Thank you. So that brings us up to what? 40 million. Excellent. We're going to be able to buy these ships straight away. And that is what we like. Vin Winger, a lot of V's. So who was the first one? Viv, Leon what? Silsana. That's a cool name. Silsana, I like that. General Silsana. And we've got Vin Winger. Oh, Vin. You'd rather be out in your Dodge Charger, wouldn't you?
Hello there.
Sat behind a desk. There we go, nice.
Good luck out there.
3 million. And we've got citizen status now with the Mandalorians. Isn't that nice? So let us go back to the Equinox. I have thought of a name for the Defender as well, and that fleet name. Well, I'm not 100% sure on the fleet name, but we have bought that one. Thought of a name for our defender, which is going to be the Vong Hunter. And now we've got citizen status with the old Mandalorian Death Watch. What does that give us? Nothing, it would appear. Why am I -5 with the Empire? Have we done something to annoy the Empire? I didn't realise I was -5. Is it because I'm making friends with the people?
You are reminded that lottery tickets are available from all retail outlets in the station.
Ascendancy. Imperial Ascendancy. The New Republic are making some really strong pushes down in the bottom of the map as well at the minute. Where's the Imperial Ascendancy? Rebel Alliance, Boo, Mining Guild, Mandalorians, great, clean out. Oh, there we go. We're +10 with those. Yeah, so if we have a look down here, they're pushing into an oak territory, and they were pushing into packs pretty hard as well. Yeah, they've got some cruisers and things like that there. TIE Fighter just disappeared off the map. So Pax is probably going to be very shortly owned by the New Republic. Just need to get rid of that. Obviously they've done the usual push up this way. Anson. We've been scouting around here. I'm not placing satellites anymore. I think we've got enough. So let's get on with our mission. So first of all then, because we've been waiting such a long time, we need a harbour class. Now, because we are a citizen of the Mandalorians, what does that give us? Can we buy some new statuses? Will you want to buy, man? We'll buy some droid parts because we need some of those for our station. We'll just buy a load. Yeah, we need droid parts for the station to be able to do one of the missions. In fact, let's do that first. So, set guidance to there. Undock. We need to think of a name for our scrap station as well. We don't need to. I say these things, you need to name your ship, you need to name your fleets, but you don't have to name. It's just nice. I like naming things. It's one of the things I find fun about games like this, or more fun. You get to name things, you get to make them your own, not just Bogo standard ship 01. So, as you can see on here, if we go on our logical overview, we're doing well. We've filled one of the storage, we've made quite a few Durasteel plates, but what happens is things like this. We're buying energy cells from people, and I don't really want to buy things like this because we make them, so why would you buy something that you're already making? So we need to go into our not settings, the global orders. We need to make a new trade rule. So trade rule 1, and we're going to call this the supply rule. You can call them whatever you want, depending where I am or what station it is. You can make them a bit thematic. I've used things like the to ban a charter rule before, or the, you know, whatever you want. So station tries station supply, and if we go on restrict all factions and only allow us cells, that should basically say our station can only be supplied by us. So if we save that, and we're going to double down on this as well, just in case, because it's not always the most what's the word we're looking for? Smart. So we're going to use the supply rule. Because we don't really, like I said, we don't want to buy them. So supply rule, there we go. It now won't buy anything. We'll let it sell, and we don't automatically buy, and we don't buy for that. I want that cheap as possible. Oh wait, no. Scrap that. There's no restrictions on that. It's the buy. Yes, buy up to. So supply rule. There we go. Don't buy it. So now it should just go on there. I'm not worried about it not being too much at the minute, because that'll build up over time. We can always add on more energy cell production, so we can make just a solar farm. Raw scrap, same again. Buy. I don't want to buy that. There we go. So you'll find what will happen is, in most cases, the amount we actually need to run this station is lowered. So these numbers go up based on the amount of storage you have. We don't have to worry about the amount of it having money, because it's not buying anything anymore. And then another mission that we've got is drones. So I'm going to say, I think I read something, there's something like 4 drones. It doesn't matter. After 4 drones, it doesn't matter. We've only got 1 large pier. 4. There we go. So we've got the energy cells, we've got the droid parts, we just need to find somewhere that'll sell smart chips. This is automatically paused. The way I believe this works with the scrap metal is it changes between the two once it's filled storage. So once it's filled this storage, it will pause, switch to Durasteel plates, vice versa. You can automatically pause these yourself if you want. So if I'm full, I can pause production. Raw scrap's not going to be an issue. We have got you shouldn't be doing that. Automatic pricing, trade rule, use station settings, supply rule. So that should cancel now.
Jump completed. Turn up.
So we'll cancel that. We'll cancel that one. Our Tug is being an absolute champion with this. So there we go. So that is now set up. We'll get those as we find them. So we're just looking for some smart chips. And that's good. Right, so let's set that one to active actually.
Disengage.
And we are looking for Smart chips. Does anyone sell smart chips in this sector? Bought wares, sold wares. Who's selling smart chips? There should be someone. What about this place? No? Nobody? So there's nobody in the Mandalorian sector, you're telling me, that sells smart chips. What about where's smart chips? Sold wares. Surely there must be someone. Oh, apologies for the little cut there. Little sneezing fit. Sure you don't want to hear that. So we've found some smart chips, and that would be the New Republic high-tech factory. So they're a little bit on the expensive side, but they've got them, and that's what counts. And we're not having to travel a mile. We've got the money at the minute. So before we do that,
Scrap processing factory.
let us go to our scrap base. Let's have a quick look at that as well. Isn't she a beauty, eh? Not really. She's a bit bare bones and basic, but you know, she works, and that's the main thing. Might need to see about getting a few more of these parts, these solar panels, to get some more energy credits coming in, and we're probably definitely going to need some more storage at some point, but we'll see how it works. I completely overshot. Well done, me. I quite like these systems with the giant asteroids in. They're not actually, they're just kind of like a wallpaper essentially. You can't mine them or go to them, and you don't do anything. So here we are, look, our little docking port down the side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to change ships. We're going to get on our Defender. We'll dock up the old Kirax as well.
Short range transporter A.
Yeah, well, we'll leave that one. So it's nothing special, this station. It's not got any fancy Imperial bits on it. So transfer wares, droid parts, there you go. And look at this, we've got quite a few bits of inventory already. So confirm. Get up.
Hello there.
Hi there. Hi. Oh, such a
Starfighter.
happy crew. And now, is that the criminal flying around? Please, parking permits can be obtained. Ask staff. Okay, I need a parking permit. I do own the station. Right, that's on a different docking platform, so what we're going to have to do is go to it. So if you are running a production factory, it is not a particularly good idea to just dock all your ships on it, because they need to have clear docking spaces so ships can land to supply them and ships can
Defender Corvette.
buy things from them. And if you've taken all the docking space up, you can't do that. Right, on dock. And what we'll do,
Quad jumper.
because I want to see this happen, because we haven't seen it yet. It's towing some scrap. What's it towing? That looks like a
GR-75.
yeah, GR-75 wreck. Oh, look at that carcass. It's pretty cool though, isn't it? It's pretty well detailed, like how all the struts are. Oh, that's well cool. So we will watch this get towed into station. I'll do a little time lapse of it. We'll do a little speed up, because this is what we wanted to see on the F is for failure episode. So we'll give it a minute. I'll speed up the footage. It's going to take as long as it takes for me. For you guys, it should be a space of what, 30 seconds or so? And here goes the scrap into a giant molten furnace. Oh, goodbye, my friend. That was pretty cool. Maybe not worth the 10 minutes that it took me,
Transporter A.
but you know. Thank you for that. So it's taken that long. I forget what I was doing. So there goes the tug.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh, we were going to buy the smart chips. So while we're doing that, we need to find somewhere that sells a harbour class and a scrap compactor. What do you sell? We're on good relations with the
Completed. Tehran.
New Republic. So we could sell builders, and I mean that does essentially do the same job, I believe, as the harbour class. I just don't like this particular style of Moncal ship. It's just very, I don't know, slightly phallic looking. Yes. Excuse me. So they're no good. Let's have a look. Corellia. Now, Corellia won't, because they don't sell any large ships. What about Q8 drive yards? Again, Neutron Star builders. They sell a harbour class though. But I'm not on as good a relationship, so it's going to cost us more. Do our friends in the Mandalorian Death Watch sell us these things then? So buy ships. Got the builder. I can't remember if it's a larger or extra large ship. Or they've got a harbour class. Okay. So it's going to cost us 16 million from these guys. And that will give us no turret as of yet.
Jump completed. Rental.
Is it worthwhile? So.
Jump beacon. Goraleg.
We're going to cut here a minute. And then we're going to meet up at the Mandalorian headquarters. And we're going to have a look. See what our citizenship status gives us. Whether or not we can actually buy the licenses. Because if we are now classed as a citizen with the Mandalorian Death Watch, usually that means we can see about buying or you know, it might give us access to some of these, which would be good, which might get us a further discount, especially if we get the military equipment access. If it's classed under the capital ship access, you know, we'll just buy it anyway and then upgrade it later. But I think when we were looking at the Death Watch, 50,000. So a resident, citizen. So we've made 500k then if we're classed as a citizen.
Jump completed.
Is that right? Map. Information. How much have you made? You've made quite a bit. That's not 500,000 though, is it? Unless the status that we have added to it. Information on you. Oh yeah, so that's making us money as well. So yeah, that's good overall. I mean the easy way, because we haven't taken any money off of this station yet. If we go to account manager, it's only 366. Okay, well, we will
Jump completed.
yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. It's not far from there. Hopefully very soon we'll be able to do it. So I will see you in a little while. And we'll get that citizenship level, and we'll pick it up from there. And in the meantime, I'll look for a scrap collector.
Disengage.
Just a little quick update then. Rendili sell the scrapper, the compactor. I'm not 100% sure how it works. I think what it does is it takes large wrecks, squishes them, and then, you know, a tug can pull it along. These sell them. There's also the Anoke Federation sells them, but just to the sheer fact that, you know, this is a lot closer. At Rendili, I've gone for this. 6 million, not too bad. We've got some engines, everything's shielded, but we've just not gone as high as we can on everything, because I can't see it being that much of a ship that's going to get into fighting. It's not like it's got many docks. The only thing that we might end up doing with it at some point is using it as a big old boarding craft, but at the minute we've got 40 service crew and 6 marines, and the plan will be, depending on how this works, because it has got building drones on it, and I'm assuming it sends out the drones to squish them, which usually gets your service crew up, is we'll keep cycling around the service crews. So this will be constantly training them in engineering and things like that, put them on all those other ships. So that's the plan. So, and it's now 5 million. What have I changed? 46 women. Oh well, we'll take it. So, we'll add it to our list. And we're going to call it Scrapper Rex. Rex being, you know, Latin for king, I believe. So that's under construction. That's going to take us 11 minutes to make. In the meantime, we are still on our way back to our base in Tanab, which we're just about there. I'm going to dock, drop off these smart ships, and then we're going to go have a look round. So very appropriately playing at the minute the Imperial March, because I think we've kind of created a little bit of a honeypot station here. So this poor old YT-1300 has been destroyed, and the reason it's been destroyed, I believe, is because essentially it's come to buy some Durasteel plates from me. It succeeded in buying some Durasteel plates, and then it's been blown up. So yeah, a little bit of a honeypot station, but I suppose that's more double down profit, you know. Not only do we get the money from the trade, we get the money from the Durasteel plates, and we can resell them, and we get money for the scrappage. Bonus all round. So I'm going to drop these back off at the station, and we will see you back. We will see you either at the Mandalorian headquarters, where we're going to buy some more licenses, or if we find something else interesting. The bonuses so far just don't stop giving. So there is a A-wing at the gate which has been abandoned, so we're going to go and pick that up. We still haven't managed to leave the system yet, but this is good. More free ships, free scrap, and we're going to try and claim this is it the proper way to claim a ship? So we could just right click, claim it, and send a boarding pod to it. But I am going to do it the other way, where you essentially get out of the ship. I just need to make sure that my defender isn't going to go and run away from me. Defender. Oh.
Defender Corvette.
Use the spacesuit. Fly under the belly of the beast, so to speak.
A-Wing RZ-1.
There we go. We've got our repair tools set up. Now the A-Wing is a pretty good fighter, but I'm going to sell it. Just because I'm not that fussed about it. They've got some really cool rapid fire guns on them. There we go. And we've now got ourselves an A-Wing. We'll get that repaired. Looks pretty good though, doesn't it, with the Old Umbra Privateer. Excellent, so you're now at 100%. Let me just double check, make sure there's nothing else. Yeah. No. So what we can do is we'll just teleport to it, and then our A-Wing, if we select it and I don't know, select to these guys, fellowship at just over 500,000. There we go. That is a good day's work, and I haven't had to mess around with swapping around pilots and, you know, transferring crew and flying it somewhere. It's all good. Right, on to the Mandalorian headquarters. Hopefully no more distractions. Well, if it's a 500,000 distraction, we will quite happily welcome it. So I will see you shortly. Another slight distraction, but I've just been looking around and we have found what looks to be a Gazanti that's been abandoned. So we will take our, we'll see if our scout can claim it. In fact, has the scout got a marine on it? We'll check the loadout in a minute after it's done this autosave. This is going pretty well so far. I've never seen so many abandoned ships in a single session of me playing. Can you claim that? It's too far away. Information. Crew. You do have a marine. Excellent. So, scout. Fly and wait. Information. Orders, and we'll cancel these explore orders. So, excellent. So we'll get that, and we're not that far from Mandalore now. So I'm going to go away, excuse me, and cough until I probably die, and we will see you on the other side. Right then, so we are now on the Mandalorian station. We are claiming the Gazanti. We found an Incom wharf, which is in the Uvi Exon sector system. Uvi? Uvi? Exon. It's in Exon. Which is fantastic. So I remember saying in like the one of the first episodes, there's usually a kind of guy there, income wharf there, so that's good. And you I would like you to upgrade and repair at this station. So that is a nice ship to have. Let's get 15 of you, 5 of you, plus the captain. Shields. We're missing a shield. That's not a problem. Mark 3 combats. You do not need those. So we're going to go on those. So that'll get us a bit of a discount. So the plan is to use this for our station, essentially. Vehicle flares. What have we got? Docking computer Mark 2. This is good. Nice free ship. Add to shopping list. So it's only costing us 34,000 to get this fully repaired. And then you, my dear boy, can continue with your exploring in Bandamere. And where's it gone? That one.
Hello there.
Hi. Why is the Equinox in Kashyyyk? Oh, Equinox. That's because I told it to fly to me and forgot to remove the order. That was very lucky. That's not been destroyed, because if those had still been like aggroed on me. Alright, so let's go and see this representative. See if he's got anything he can offer us.
It's an honor to see you here.
Show me your license. So we need to become the Allure. These are useful to have, these trade subscriptions, because it essentially shows you all the stations without having to have satellites. So I'm still a resident. So we've got a little bit to go before we get our citizenship. So what I'm going to do, we've done quite a bit, I think. We'll end the episode there. And then next episode, I'll leave it running for a bit. We will get our citizenship and we can take it from there. We're going to buy a couple of new ships at the next episode as well. So all should be good. So thank you for watching. Oh, actually, before I go, so at the minute episodes have been going out 1 a week. That is now going to change to probably either 2 or 3 times a week, just to make it a bit easier on myself, and give people a chance to kind of like watch and catch up for those that are following the episodes. So again, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and until next time.